What is up, guys? This is CappingTV coming back to you live. Once again, we are here at the GIC Esports Arena for the LAN Downunder 2023. We are just about to get the pre-show in for the grand final. We've got Witness Gaming versus Protein Farts coming up for you guys. My name is Big Fella Goose, and joining me on the cast is Heaps, and we have a very special guest, Freaky, as well. Good to see you both. Yeah, so let's get right into this. Let's get into the rosters of Witness Gaming and Protein Farts. So on the side of Witness, we have Connor, Lau, Silvo, Down, Lex, and Cookie. So on the side of Protein Farts, we had it'll be somewhere here. There was
Doc, Kalski,
yes,
Raylan, Fane,
excellent memory.
Matt, and Wills.
Thank you. Yeah, so obviously both two really strong teams. Witness have been the favourites this entire tournament, but given how well Protein Farts played in the semi-finals, I don't know. I want to say that anything can happen. It could be. Yeah. It could be a close series. Maybe push them to a fourth map, potentially.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, no, both strong teams. Obviously, last two remaining teams. Witness obviously favourites, but you know, Protein Farts.
And we are back at the LAN Downunder. Sorry about that. The stream quickly died on us, but nevertheless, we are sponsored by Marketplace.tf. You can see that in the top right corner. And we are the Odds Fortress, the Australian Team Fortress 2 community with CappingTV. That is us bringing you this cast here at the GIC Esports Arena. So, while we were in the middle of speaking, Freaky, you had some special insights into this game that we didn't get to hear before the stream sort of cut out on us. But what did you have to say about this? I'm keen to hear your verdict for.
So my team, Pipeline 6, basically won a round of them, and I heard that we're the only team that got a round of them all late. And through that, we went through coordination issues in previous teams. But once you now add that coordination, making their mistakes. Well, obviously their mistakes are so little, but if you expand that more through either using Ubers, trading, etc., game-wise, but even if you just full commit, such as plays like double bombing, you can just hold forward because the scouts are looking for the solis, and everybody just overwhelms them on that mid-fight. That's what we did against Witness Gaming, and that probably secured us.
So even with such a strong roster, they do have a few weaknesses that you can catch them out on, and you know, even I'm sure Froyotech has some weaknesses. Yeah. The dominant era of maybe not Froyotech with Clockwork and Shade and like Duatner and stuff, but that was a pretty impenetrable team.
Dude, absolutely star-ridden.
Yeah, but you know, so maybe not saying, but like, you know, even like modern Froyotech before like Habib and all that left the roster. Like, you know, there's a team always has a weakness, and Witness is slightly less stacked this year, I think.
Fair enough. I'm hoping that, Protein Farts can really give us a game right now, and I think they will. It would be a shame to look at the grand finals and have a bit of a stomp. That would be a shame, but fingers crossed it won't happen. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Do we have our maps?
I don't know if we have our maps just yet, but we do have the brackets. So, you know, obviously we can see from before the play-ins to the quarters to the semis. The last four teams remaining was Witness, Pipeline 6, Live Horse Reduction, and Protein Farts, with the grand final being Witness Gaming and Protein Farts now. So this is the end of the line for this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. We are still waiting for the pick bands to sort of ensue, but what do you think? Knowing Heaps, you know some of these players, like especially the Protein Farts boys. Do you have any idea with the maps? Like, you know, some of the ones that they would favour. Maybe Sunshine. We saw them favour Sunshine before.
Would be a really good shout. Wouldn't be surprised to see them on there. I think it's definitely going to be more cookie cutter maps. Back to the basics for both these teams. I would be very surprised to see any of those newer maps, because I think a lot of these guys just want to do what they know. So Sunshine's a shout, Process, Gully Wash, Snakewater, and then, you know, maybe a Koth map. We'll see. I think Koth will get banned. You know, any team with competent snipers might be afraid of that map.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think we'll see probably Sunshine would be my bet.
Yeah. So so we actually do have some bans coming in right here. So Snakewater being banned straight off the bat, and no. So stream has been refreshed. The HUD has been refreshed. So we actually have Witness Gaming banning Sultry.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised by this because I'd feel Witness with their experience, they might have been like trying to go sultry to maybe throw the other team under the bus. But then on the flip side to that, like they would just be banning it because maybe that would throw them under the bus.
I think they'd rather just play to their strengths rather than to the other team's weaknesses. That's how I see it. But looking through here, look, we already got Protests coming through as a pick from Witness. So stock standard. I'm surprised Gully was banned, to be honest. Gully's a pretty popular map from my understanding, and I think both teams would have liked it, but maybe they're just not feeling it at the moment. And we also have got Product coming through as well. So like I said, the Koth map shining through as one of our picks. Snakewater being banned is also very unfortunate. I haven't been able to play Snakewater yet. It's like my favorite map. So cast Snakewater, not play it. And Sunshine coming through as well. So we're not far off the mark there with our picks. Nothing screaming out at me as being too wild. So I think both teams gone for a more conservative approach to the matchup, which is fair enough. LAN grand finals, you don't want to be too crazy with it. But
it was also like surprising because we were saying before in the semis how Process and Sunshine both were sort of played to the strength of the Protein guys. So to see both those two maps come out here is quite surprising.
Yeah, I mean they're very like I said, they're very similar maps. So looking at Process get picked in the semis and then Sunshine right after it. When Protein Files took that map pretty candidly, it wasn't a surprise for Process to follow suit as well. So it is what it is. But both these teams will be incredible at Process, and Sunshine and Product. Well, they're amazing teams, so they'll be incredible at anything. But I think that type of map is really popular, and it has been forever. So it's just like there's no surprise. I don't think there's any shocking thing. Like I said, with these picks and bans.
We're still waiting on the 4th and the 5th.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe looking like we might get 2 Koth maps.
Yeah,
for the 4th. So Bagel will be coming through.
Bagel.
And there it is. So Protein with the...
That's surprising. I would have thought Witness went for Bagel, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think Protein seems to like the Koth. They like to speed things up. And
I mean, especially, in terms of DM, that might be what they're going for here. Just like, obviously Witness are incredible DM as well, but they also have the experience of like team coordination and all that locked down so much. So maybe Protein Parts are thinking, just take it to a DM fight and anything can happen. Someone's huge. You got, I mean, like I said, you got Dork and Kalski, and they can go off, and Fane and Rail and Matt, they're all incredible gamers. So, I think that might be the go here. I'm interested to see the decider though.
The decider, the final, the final 5th decider. If we do manage to get there, that should be coming through shortly. But it does make sense now that you mention it for for the Protein guys to pick both Koth maps, and I think because 5CP can get so stale-matey.
Yeah.
Like at times, and to if you want to just like run everything through the ringer and just have it like turn into an all-out DM brawl, then Koth is excellent.
I think that's the game plan here. Just absolutely bulldoze them. Maybe they have a trick up their sleeve. Maybe they've been scrimming it, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, where to hold in all those situations. So that's pretty good.
And also the decider, we do have Granary as well. What a map to finish on.
Please, I want it to go to Granary.
If it goes to Granary, that would be just amazing. I've forgotten so many of the calls for Granary because it's been so long since I played
honestly,
that map. But we got like Lunchbox, and there's some sneaky plays through there, and then there's like the drop down area. as well. But
yeah. No, what are you thinking, Bricky?
Granary. It is a. It's no other. You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
No in between. I'm on the hating side.
Yeah.
Because playing medic, you can, as you said, sneakily go into vents, drop down.
Yeah,
just high bomb on mids.
Yeah.
You're at the mercy of the scouts or anyone trying to edge.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Very much a soldiers map, I think, and
I think
it's a big switch up from the other maps for sure in terms of playstyle. I think Witness have taken them to the more technical map. They're like, okay, we see what you're going for with the DM stuff. Let's go to Granary. Let's test your team, like teamwork and team coordination, and comms and all that. But yeah, no, like I'm happy to watch it though. It should be good, I reckon. I hope it goes to Granary.
Yeah, no, yeah, going to Granary would be just insane. And with that in mind, we are going live. Thank you very much for the statistical analysis there, Freaky. Always good dishing in the goods. And we are on map 1, ladies and gentlemen, for the LAN Downunder 2023. This is Witness Gaming versus Protein Farts. Just up on this mid now, we're going to be watching Matt to see if he can hold it down and dish out a bit of an intimidation for them. Suzu's R Us coming in here. Oh no, that's Cookie, sorry.
Big.
Yep, 2 players falling already. Both soldiers dying on Witness Gaming heaps.
Yeah, like, it's actually, this mid's going much more in favor of Protein Farts as Raylin has a huge bomb onto Cookie, takes him out, and Lau's just going to hit the kill bind to get that faster respawn. But a really convincing mid from Protein Farts, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming out, but like I said, the DM ability's there. And I guess that's just how it went for them. But they're going to take in a full Ubercharged into last right now. Only spawners are coming up now for Witness Gaming, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see a round within 2 minutes.
Yeah, so I think if they manage to get the sentry there, which they do, the sentry is down. Raylin is going behind, and the Uber does come out on the side of Protein Farts. Raylin is going to be getting a nice drop down. Big drop there. There's a lot of cap time. The medic is on the point. Matt needs to clean something up here. It's going to be down to him. I think he's looking to commit to this fight as well. But Down is going to be picking up 3 players. Action has started already. My God, Down just holding it down.
It was looking so good for them as well. They did everything right. Raylin got such huge damage onto the heavy and the combo coming out of the shutter there, but it wasn't to be. I think Silvo walked out, like 2-shot someone, and then like 2-shot someone else, and then Down just coming in with the clutch stickies, cleans up the rest. And you know, that's what we're talking about here when we're talking about Witness Game. Is like you just can never. There's no easy rounds. It's just like you have to be clinical, otherwise you're done for. Like clinical is the name of the game against Witness. And so we'll see how they can improve. But we do have a push back into mid, from Witness. And they are pushing with full Uber ad. Raylan's trying to do his best to scare him off a little bit. Lex picks up Matt. That's a huge pick, actually. Big bomb from Fane. Oh, he gets the second rocket, but he didn't get the force. That's close. But it looks like they're going to give up the midpoint here. Happy to get away with their medic. Kelsey's going to stay on sniper, most likely. And Cookie's being left to cap and then catch up.
Yeah, so Witness with the convincing reply. Kalski didn't quite get any shots off. They weren't giving him much of a sight line.
Yeah, no, they
either.
Yeah.
So
they delayed their medic push as well. You could see so that they could deal with him first.
And you know, when you get to the grand finals, you do start to see that real advanced plays coming out. These guys think about everything. They've been playing the game for such a long time. The experience is just there. These guys have been around for years now, and you know, they're going to be able to get into lobby here, and I think a sack wave would be smart. You're not going to see a lot of full trades coming out. I think Witness, they know they can play the time, and if they play the time, then Protein Farts are probably going to get nervous, and I think they know that. So let's get down the gun. Yeah.
Big work for him. Yeah, look, I reckon we'll see a bit of a stalemate for a little bit here. Kelsey's coming up on the heavy. They'll probably send in a sack or two. Maybe go for an F-class. Actually, Down looks like he wants to walk in here. They do pick up Fane on the flank. That might prompt some of the push, see if they can press their advantage. But no, Matt pipes Silvo down, so he's going to be back to the respawn timer. And it looks like it'll be another reset. Might see a sniper or a spy come up from Silvo. As actually Dog picks up Lex, so you never know. Like they might want to work a little bit off this. Maybe send a sack of their own real quick. But it doesn't look like it actually. I think they're just happy to, stem the wave a little bit. But yeah, no. Look, both teams feeling this is the part of the match. Both teams will just feel each other out and figure out how the other one likes to play. Work off that. We do have a dork sniper actually.
Yeah, dork sniper this time. So Kelsky just taking the sideline a bit. Connor is actually going to be picking up Matt. Matt with the fly onto Connor. Cookie will get the kill onto Feint, and the Ubers do come out from both sides right here. Witness, they're going to need a back out though because the fight was not going their way, but they actually go back in. Raylan not managing to pick up Lau there. Lau stays alive. Cookie's on the point, and that is the first round going to Witness Gaming.
Yeah, that was just clinical. Yeah.
Caught them off guard there by taking the Uber in and taking them out again.
Yeah, I think the play was there to work off the pick, get the trade out, get the Ubers out of the way, and then sort of collect each other post-Uber better than the other team. And that's exactly what they did. Clinical. On to our second mid-fight here. We got
classic
Matt.
Textbook TF2.
Textbook.
Yeah, so Matt now, let's see if he can branch out and get a little bit more control, take some more area now. Lex is also scoping things out as well, with Cookie not committing to the crate plays just yet. No big bombs coming in, but this is a very passive mid, I must say, Hibbs, but the bomb does finally come out from Feint, and Connor's in as well. Kowski will be picking him up. Very, very good defense from Kowski, keeping his medic alive. Silvo and Down are going to get Feint and Raylan, so 2 down on the side of Protein Farts. Witness WG losing one as well, so...
Lex on the medic here.
Oh, this is going to be big! Ooh! Close.
Almost a King Lex moment.
Almost.
Matt picks up Silvo though. So suddenly, red team, Protein Parts are back in business. They're going to push into mid here. And Cookie and Co are just going to give it up for them because they can't fight much without 2 of their players. But yeah, no, like solid bomb from Lex there. Unfortunately, he couldn't connect the midi. That would have been really exciting. But yeah, looks like we just have another reset, probably send another few sack waves through. Yep, 2 sacks come in right now. Actually, body blocked. Oh, Feint got... Feint picks up down and Lex trades out for Raylan. But neither of them were successful in getting onto the medic here. So nothing will happen, I imagine, unless they want to push with the down pick, which is not a bad shout. As we say that, the high bomb clubs are almost onto Matt, but he gets away with sort of arrows. Feint gets picked up by Lex and Choke, and I think both teams are going to start to ease their aggression going forward now.
Like, you know, looking at the previous games before, like, I was so used to just people just like jumping in, dying, and then the other team would jump in and die, but it's slowed right down. This is very calm TF2 right now, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's early rounds, so we're only 7 minutes in. It's 1-0. Witness just sort of feeling out the game. I think Protein Farts, they're looking to maybe try something through sewer right here. It's going to be hard when Cookie takes down Raylan as well. So I think they're just going to back off and play the advantage. You got 2 players in IT though.
Yeah.
Lex and a scout. And that's 2 players, so both soldiers down. Now Protein Farts are going to have to retreat. And they're back to their second.
Yeah, no, they just got out of there. You can't keep fighting that with 2 players, especially soldiers. There's not enough spam to keep Witness out, so they're going to not risk anything. They're actually, Witness are coming forward here. They're not sitting on that. So they actually get the Uber out of Wills, but they do collect some kills. They might collect some more. Kowski goes down to Connor. I think that was around sewer area. And Witness are going to get out with, still have their Uber. I wonder if Protein Pass, Protein Pass are going to look to push into mid here and try something, but they're being a bit too aggressive, and Cookie's just Ubered straight into them.
Wow, so both Ubers coming out right now. There's Cookie was
Matt
almost made sure of them. Oh, Matt picking up 2 as well. That's big, and that's going to be even bigger when he picks up down. Dork coming in on Lex to Connor too. So excellent collapse for Protein Farts, just eliminating all of them. Silvo is stuff up and on the medic. Can he get a clutch play in here? And he doesn't. Dork getting the 3rd.
Dork, yeah. It's the Dork factor. Like, he just picked up 4 players for his team in that post-Uber and basically got his team to potentially win a round back now. Maybe fix their issue from their first push. But yeah, no, and that's exactly what I mean. Just another DM fight. The Dork just walked in and just 2-shot everyone. Yeah.
It's very, that was such a good salvage from him, you know, and like...
Yeah.
It was very intimidating being in having an Ubered Cookie in your face, getting a demo down to like 2. Shout out to you know, Wills for holding the pop there and, you know, making sure that
I thought
Uber
he
was
did,
staying. Ooh, but
oh,
the traps.
no.
Matt is going to be going down to his to Down's traps while the sentry is up as well. So they're going to need a back off a bit with no demo. They don't have any sticky traps to really hold anything there, Heaps.
Yeah, no, I don't think this will prompt the push out from Witness, but they might get a bit aggressive when there's no traps there. It does look like Matt's held the door open for Dork though, so we've got a Dork sniper coming. Should be interesting. Should see what he can do. He's an excellent sniper.
Yeah, I think if they can get the right peek in at the right time.
They know he's there now. Lex spotted him in door 1.
Now he's going into door 2, seeing if he can get a quick scope in. Just takes a little pot shot. Didn't want to scope in there. And Down's actually going to be picking up Raylan as well. He's going to, not a sticky trap, actually just the pipes from the Iron Bomber. Dork's going to be just backing off ever so slightly to see if anyone's getting a bit greedy in door 3 or lobby, but nah, just both teams playing so passive right now, Heaps.
Yeah, I mean, Witness have their full setup, defensive setup with the engineer and everything, so they're going to need a bit more than a one-player advantage in order to push out here. But saying that, you know, I'm sure they're quite happy to sit on a 1-0 lead and just not make any mistakes, not make any too many risky endeavors. But I think the play here for Protein Parts is just to work an angle for Dork, see if he can find something. He might actually pick up a Soldier here. He hits him for 150, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Dork, the Scout's peeking one as well. He's playing with fire there. Demo's peeking as well. Dork might be able to find something here if he doesn't get killed by Spam. I'm surprised we don't have a counter snipe, to be honest. Probably not. Probably the better option not to, though. To be fair,
Witness looking very comfortable and cozy right now. They even made me a little bit relaxed, which is a hard thing to do because I'm not only jumping out of my shirt, but they've got the dispenser up and everything, and they're just chilling, dude. They can't really get an angle. The Soldier does come in, though, so this here it is, and he's going to be getting in a peek in, but now they're going to lose 2. So will this prompt Witness to sort of go out and take a little bit more of a peek? Yes, they will. The demo is low. Matt is going to be going down to Silvo off the back of Down's damage. It's dangerous now for Wills because he could be caught out in sewer. This is looking a little bit disastrous. The Uber does come out from both sides. Witness Gaming have, they're going to have it for longer, but Protein Farts going to need a backup there.
Yeah, look, that was pretty chaotic, but that was all on Down walking out. He basically walked at Matt and basically just did 95% of the damage to Matt before someone cleaned him up. And that's, you know, that's typical. That's the level we're talking about here. But you know, a bit of a reset. Protein Parts back on mid, so they're still relatively comfortable. They've got a 10% ad, not that they'll do anything with that. But I think we'll just go back to seeing some double sacks coming through here any second. But yeah, it looks like it's slowed down a little bit. Yeah, like you were saying before, the prior matches at the LAN have been really chaotic. A lot of fights, just constant going on. But you can tell in this match that it's a bit more calculated, it's a bit more intentional, and a lot cleaner. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens here. But
you can tell Protein Farts they're really just being so careful. And we do actually have a Soldier going in right here. That was Raylan. Silver going to be taking him out. Silver's actually going to be getting Fane as well. So the double Soldier bomb unsuccessful. And now Witness can pretty safely roll into mid. It will be interesting to see if Protein Farts... Oh, they actually lose Dork there too. So he kind of overstayed his welcome. And now they're back onto their second.
Yeah, the double sack not working out for them there. Silver picks up 2. And they just bled players when they were leaving as well. So, unfortunately, that's going to mean relinquishing mid-control here. And Witness look like they want to keep it moving, keep it going further. Connor jumps in, does some good damage to Matt before he backs off. Kelsey picks up Lex, and Connor actually ends up killing Matt. So, that's a better trade for Witness. Demo for Soldier, you'll take that every day of the week. But Wills picks up Connor as well. So, Wills getting in on the action as well. And Dork's setting up the sentry, but I wonder if he'll stay there. They might like to keep second here and push out in a bit. Oh no, wait. Sorry, we completely missed it. Will's been forced.
Oh, Will has been forced.
So Winners have full ad.
So they can sort of just come into second for
they're gonna
free.
walk it.
Basically, now Soldier, I mean, Fane's going to try to intimidate them and get them the back off, but no, that sentry gun is going to be committing there. So back onto last. And now what I'm wondering is, are we on the Unity rule set? Because that's when the round timer says, but never mind the answer to that question, because we are on the Unity rule set, but the Uber does come out. Witness Gaming in before they've even capped second. Dork's sentry is down. Lex going to be taking that, and they can sort of hang around and fight a bit, but I think they're just going to take some pot shots and leave back into the safety of the lobby.
Yeah, look, they didn't get enough done with that Uber. It was a really good kite job by Protein Fast to get back into spawn. And, you know, once the sentry went down, Dork switched onto a heavy. And with no Uber to deal with the heavy, it becomes incredibly hard to deal with. Connor is going to actually work for his team here, gets in behind, kills Rail, and he's still alive, getting hunted. Lex is going to go to last. Unfortunately, there are two players. There's a bit of a fight on last going on with the Scout. We'll see who can win this one. Looks like Dork's going to pick up Lex, and Dork might pick up Silvo. No, Silvo's going to kill him and cap the point. Oh, he's done it.
Silvo and Cookie coming in clutch there. The second round going to WG, but very slow and calm.
Yeah.
You know, I really want to emphasize both these teams. I think Witness, they're not, I don't want to say they're intimidated by Protein Fast, but it does look a bit like that, Heaps. So with this mid in mind, are we going to see something as passive, or are we going to get a little bit more action in on the soldiers? Down is trying to shoot some damage across on the point, and then the big double soldier bomb's coming. Connor's going to be picking up Wilson. The medic is down for Protein Fast. Now they need to get in and get their sacks on to Lau. Otherwise, they're going to be going straight out. Dork's still in the fight. He eats a rocket to the face, back into sewer. Cookie's going to be getting Fane in the late fight, and Witness Gaming taking the mid. Soldier still in right here, overstaying the welcome. I think Graylin got caught behind there. And, yeah, WG able to go forward once again.
Yeah, no, that was pretty clinical. Great bomb from Connor and Lex there onto Wills at the start of the mid-fight. Picked him up early. Down then just does work. Coming in after them. Does a ton of damage to the demo. And, yeah, that's all she wrote, really. The last piece of the puzzle was just Cookie and Silvo cleaning up the rest of the kills, as they do. And we have another last push.
Last push.
I think they want to. Yeah, they'll want to push this advantage. Yeah,
I think
40%.
So the Uber does come out for the side of WG. The gun is still up. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, the gun switched on, and now we got the heavy. Dork is on the heavy. 3 down on the side of Protein Fast. He's going to need to get off and get onto Scout, but there's like 6 people on the point, and that's another round for Witness Gaming.
Yeah, I mean that's clinical. That was the cleanest of them all. I think very fast, very pushed all their advantages. And yeah, you can't really do much about that when you lose your medic so early on in the mid-fight and you can't get their medic. But, you know, there's still time to bring it back for Protein Farts on this mid-fight here. We got Down and Matt arriving at very similar time, just spamming stickies over the rock. And the soldier's going to land on the crate before he gets pressured off. Bit of a slower start to this mid-fight so far, but I think the bombs are about to start coming in here. Down actually walking around the crate, doing a ton of damage to Matt. A big bomb from Connor picks up the med, and everything else just falls after as well. Huge work from Connor, Down, Cookie. The 3 of them just combined for 6 kills and just walk away with a clean mid-fight. I think they lost 1. They only lost Lex.
Man, I'll tell you what, Heaps. Once the dough just needed some time to rise, and I think Witness are here now, and they really want to establish themselves as the dominant team, as the tier 1 team, and they're actually getting spawn camped. Dork getting taken out there.
And they're just going to walk in door 1 here. Fane's picked up Connor, won't mean much though. Silvo trains them out, and they're just going to be straight onto mid here, full Uber ad, full player ad, like nothing really they could do. Down picks up Kalski with some nice pipes, and any second now, this should be a 4th round for Witness.
Matt needs to make some damage quickly. However, you got players walking onto the point, and 4-0 for Protein Farts. It's best in this best of 5 series on map 1.
Yeah.
We're in process. It's I think Protein Farts need to get the momentum back, and they need to win this fight. There's plenty of time to get 4 rounds, but it's whether they have the mental state with Wills, Matt, and Kalski just going down to Connor and Lex. It's not looking too promising. Dork is still up. He does manage to get 2, so a good effort by him. Raylan is in sewer, trying to see if he can pick anything up as well, but both soldiers, they're going to need to try to salvage something here, but Down picking up Raylan as well. Such clean pipes from Down. It's just so hard, Heaves. When the momentum is just in your way, it's just so hard to get anything in the works.
Yeah, no, that was, again, Connor just straight onto the medic at the start of the mid-fight, and there's not much you can do after that except try to salvage, but they Witness hide their medic so well that you can't get near him, really. And we're going to get the double util defense here, Sentry and Heavy. The Sentry's only level 1, that's going to go down straight away to Cookie's Uber. Cookie's just going to play the point here after the post Uber. Most likely, no, he's going to go forward and clean up the entire thing. And before dying for full damage. So, you know,
going to need to rub it out of the hat from Matt here to just save this match. It's him versus Silvo. One pipe. He's going to need to come in clutch here. It's just Silvo, but unfortunately, Silvo gets it, and Witness will be taking map 1. What even was that, Heaps?
That was another level of
the first
confidence from Witness in the last 10 minutes.
The first 2 rounds were so slow.
So close, yeah.
It was looking so good for Protein, and then Witness just turned something on. I don't know. They just turned their hacks on, man.
Yeah.
The chain screets, the screen cheats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you know, they're probably both teams figuring each other out, getting comfortable for the first sort of 5 minutes or so before Witness just figured it out. They just hit another level of, I think, confidence as well. They just started playing aggressive and, you know, like the Witness we know. And that was that, really. I mean, not much you can do against a Connor soldier coming at you every mid-fight, just killing your medic. Yeah, Down going absolutely huge. 340 DPM, topping the server. Just incredible performances from everyone. I don't think there was a single person that wasn't pulling their weight.
Yeah, especially on WG, you know, Silvo and Cookie, very even. Look, 15, 14 kills with both, 11, 12 assists, 7, 5 deaths. Everyone, it's not like they're getting carried. They are just one single unit operating. It's like playing against a moving wall almost. Freaky, do you have anything special to make of these stats, man? Or
Yep, so Connor, as we're seeing, which is the second damage here, with his bombings as well as Lex sacking in, just utilising the damage done by Mr. Witness Gaming Down, and obviously the 2 soldiers where everybody just collapsed under the pressure and damage. It's very crucial, as you said just then, Silver and Cookie just cleaning it up. It's basically just a roll, to be honest with you, after that second round, because Protein Farts were still in the fight after that first round, because with that Raylan bomb, if you remember on that first round, very crucial, good damage. That's what you want from solis or demos as a team winning that mid-fight. But as seen, obviously Connor and Lex just double bombing, just sacking themselves into the combo. Will's getting caught really early. In that mid-fight, which really puts a disadvantage at that Protein Farts mid-fights.
Yeah, they sort of just kept them on their toes the entire time, and I think, you know, the healing, it tells a similar story. That no drops though, which is
very good.
Good, you know, average time before healing 1 to 3. You know, 1 second on the timer of Witness Gaming. So Lau, you know, easily, you know, the other players you say arguably the most, arguably this, debatably, but Lau is definitely the most experienced medic in the entire region here, and it's sort of reflecting well in the stats. Demo's getting a lot of heals Down, getting just pumped, full of that Medi Beam goodness. But yeah, so that was map 1 there. So Witness Gaming taking it quite convincingly. We are going to throw to a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, but we will be right back with map 2. Up, guys, we are back here straight into map 2 for the second map for the LAN Downunder 2023 finals. This time we are on product, so a little bit less stalematey. King of the Hill, a little bit of a chance for the Protein Farts to get some capitalizations in on the point. Hopefully they can just play the DM, and we're already starting to see that with Matt applying some light pressure, but Connor is going to be taking down Wilson. Cookie will be getting Fane as well. Silvo taking out Kowski and Raylan, so a really, really good collapse from Witness Gaming, just picking off most of the crucial members of Protein Farts, and now Witness are going to be looking to forward hold here.
Yeah, very convincing mid there from Witness, I think. Connor again just straight back onto it like he was doing on Process. The bomb right onto Wills, picks him up early, and the rest is just salvage. Salvage time for Protein Farts. Matt hightailing it out of there. Unfortunately, Silvo did get a bit aggressive and he's gone down, but it looks like we have another fight. Matt's going to jump in straight onto the medic. Actually, huge shot from Fane onto Lau, and that's going to be all she wrote for Lau. He'll be back in the respawn queue. But even with that, the sack wave, Witness Gaming lost Connor and Lau, and so, you know, I think both teams will be happy with that effort anyway. Could have been worse, but either way, we are just going to have a bit of a reset here. Lau will be up. We do have a big Uber red now for Protein Farts, so they're going to look to take the point, start poking and prodding around the place. Big soldier bomb onto Cliff, does get called out. Raylan's going to jump out of there and give it to his teammates. He does pick up Silver on his way out, sees the soldier, soldier's onto the medic. Oh, no way, Lex. Connor straight onto Wills again. He's just reads him like a book, and now Wills is gone. No more Uber for red team. But they do look like they have control of the point. They're going to delay the capping so that their players can get the faster respawn. And it looks like we'll be back onto a Witness Gaming Uber ad push in a moment.
Yeah, so Protein Farts there, they had the ad, but I think they sent their medic a little bit too forward too, because I think Protein Farts wanted the buffs for the bombs. Fane is actually going to be going to a bit of a botched bomb there. Lex will pick him up, and Lex is just going to be getting a feel for things out on connector. Down's going to walk straight across the point, and Protein Farts just fearing. Look at the damage coming out from Witness Gaming. Dork is going to actually be picking up Silvo and Connor, so that is 2 from him. So Witness don't have the player ad, and the Uber ad is slowly falling. But while the player ad is down, I'd say to Protein Farts to get some good sacks in, but they've sort of retreated now. Dork's going to be scoping something out onto the point, and yeah, no, it's very, very passive from Protein Farts. The Uber does eventually come out, though. Nice pipe on there from Matt. He's going to be trying to clean something up. He's going to have to jump away as the Uber fades. And now the post-fight is where things really begin. Silvo is going to be picking up Raylan. Matt's going to be picking up Lex with the reply. And a nice sticky there from Matt. Connor's going to be on connector, causing some havoc. Jumping in onto the demo here. Can he pick him up? A nice shot onto the back metal panel on China. Excellent work by Connor there, just with the demo pick at the end of that fight, Heaps. Very good.
Yeah, no, Witness definitely just flexing a little bit with that DM ability, just sort of walking forward and just, you know, killing everything. Connor, huge bomb, down walking across the point so far. He almost like got disconnected from his medic, but the confidence really shining through there. And it looks like we got our first forward hold of the map. We do have the Pyro come out from Dork, so he's going to reflect the rockets, try and deal with these soldiers. But unfortunately, soldiers just jumped over him and picked up Wills. Nothing he could do. He was getting absolutely bolted by down stickies while he was trying to save his medic. And unfortunately, that's another failed push out for Protein Farts. And Witness Gaming is going to sit back on their laurels with the full Uber out. They might even try for another forward hold.
Ooh, nice shot coming in there from Connor, and the taunt from Fane as well. Fane will clean him up, but Connor, what an insane shot from him, reading him, shooting a rocket as he falls to the ground. Yeah, Raylan just going Lex launch big up into the air there. Cookie's going to be getting onto Fane as well. 5 seconds left in the match. The Uber does come out from Witness Gaming. There isn't much for Protein Farts to work with. Silvo picks up Matt. Kowski down, picking up Raylan as well. It's all up to Dork and Fane. The overtime, the cap is ticking down, and that is going to be the first round. Witness Gaming looking so strong right now, Heaps.
Yeah, no, that was an impressive show of force from Witness Gaming. Their collapse onto the point is absolutely perfect. Everyone knows what they're doing. Lex almost dying to full damage, but he survives. And now we got this next mid-fight here going. Matt and Down just going to trade some stickies over the point while the rest of the team sort of sets up. I won't be surprised to see another big bomb. Actually, missed it. Kalski's on the sniper. So, yeah, We'll see if he can hit a shot. He hits a big one onto down there. Let's see if he can get anything else. Lex is clearing up for a bomb interconnector here. He might go back around onto the Valley Pack. No, actually, he kills himself. So anyway, Kalski in the meantime picks up another kill, and it looks like that's all they needed. They just needed to put Kalski on sniper. Who would have thought before they win the mid fight, and fairly comfortably as well. They didn't really lose many players.
We've been talking about it for the past 48 hours, Heaps. The Kalski sniper, you know, we know why this was Protein Farts' map pick, you know, because you can just get him up there. Kalski's quite forward here. He's opting to stay on the sniper right now, seeing if he can try and scare the shoes of Witness Gaming just a little bit. But Cookie doesn't seem to be too intimidated. He's going to kind of walk forward. Kalski actually is going to pick him up. Cookie should have been scared. The Uber does come out on the side of Witness Gaming.
Oh my God!
Kalski, what a mid-air shot! The best shot of the game. I'm going to call that right now, ladies and gentlemen. An insane headshot onto Connor, mid-air.
Oh, surely.
Oh my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. An insane shot from down onto Dork as well. Kills going back and forth right now.
That's what we want from this game. That's all we want. Huge air shots and a snipe straight to the head. Actually, Cookie's just walked straight into Lot. He's going to pick up 2. Where's that come from? Can he get 3? They're going to pick up the Soldier as well. Now he's going to claim up a 4th. It's an absolute massacre. Oh my.
And that's what we were saying before. Cookie, man, like there's a reason he's rated as the #1 player in the AU region, in the Oceanic region, because he has just been so dominant on Scout in the last couple of years. But Kalski, easily one of the best snipers. He can't. There's no way you are allowed to get another one of those, Kalski. His team is going to be trying to protect him, so he can continue to pressure the side of Witness Gaming. It's hard to do that when Cookie is up on China, getting, you know, Fane, Raylan, and Matt all falling. Not even WG, not even giving Protein Farts a chance for a sack wave.
Yeah, look, they're going to have another go at pushing out here. Probably looks like from main they want to go, but Down does have traps there, so that could prove to be fatal. Cookie picks up Fane before the push even starts, so that'll probably reset it back to spawn. They go, get their Uber ad, maybe try again with a Pyro coming out the right side here, and that looks like exactly what they'll do. We'll see if they can have more success than last time. Probably have a Soldier dump over the Pyro any second now. Kalski not quite connecting with his air blast, but does the job almost anyway. Lex with a huge bomb picks up entirety of the combo. And that's back into spawn, I think, again, unfortunately. Will's the only last remaining survivor. He's in spawn. He's safe for now. At least they've still got their Uber charge. And if they can get their spawns fast enough, Witness probably have to give this up because they do not have the players to forward hold. However, Silvo, playing aggressive, is going to back up here now. Yeah, Protein Farts probably collect themselves a little bit. Might want to push into mid, get an Uber trade out, and try and win the post-Uber fight. Yet to be seen. We do have the Uber come out, the Uber exchange on both sides. Dork and I believe that's Cookie, both staring each other while invulnerable, and they're going to try and edge each other out after the Uber. Big bomb from Connor and Lex, and they combine for 3 kills. Oh, it's an absolute collapse. The Soldiers of Witness just doing absolute work. However, they do get traded out. Dork and Fane combining here, but it does look like Witness are going to comfortably win this fight, and probably set themselves up for the round as well.
Yeah, 2 rounds. So it's first to 3 for this Koth maps. And you saw before their Heaps, the forward holds from WG just been so just working so well. This is what we didn't see for the kind of teams on day one, on the lower teams. The experienced teams, they really like to get in there and just punish them with these forward holds.
Down so aggressive.
Very, very aggressive. Down, he's very comfortable right now as well. Fane's going to be taking that Kalski onto Lex as well. This is an opportunity, a small window of opening for Protein Farts to establish themselves and make a name on product.
Yeah, that's an excellent counter push there, back onto the point before they won the round from Protein Farts. However, they do have disad, and Down's going to take an Uber straight into Wills, pick him up with a pipe, and start recollecting the point. It's a mad dash for the point here from Protein Farts, but they're just getting absolutely cleaned up by all members of Witness at the moment, and that's going to be the second round.
2-0 in favour of WG. It's,
and comfortable as well.
They're looking really, really strong here.
Yeah, just huge work. I think Cookie's doing absolutely insane numbers right now. And Lex and Connor, the bombs are just they're just amazing. Like, they're suffocating the entirety of Protein Farts right now. Kelsey back on the sniper for the mid though, see if he can pick anything up. He misses that shot. Down is low though, does have to back up. Dork's going to pick up Lex, and Connor's probably somewhere around trying to figure out where he can go as well. He picks up Fane. Still waiting for Kowski to find an angle here.
He's getting us a little peek in. I love the commitment with the Kowski sniper. He's still on there, still trying to go for something. It's hard to do that when you got Connor and Cookie just wreaking havoc everywhere at every other portion of the map. He has to get his SMG out to just sort of retreat back into spawn. You know, WG, they're working. They're just so coordinated as a team right now, Heaps.
And that's the disadvantage of bringing the sniper. You don't have the scout to deal with the soldiers quite as well as you otherwise would. And without hitting shots, it just becomes really hard to apply the right amount of pressure. And Witness just ended up walking forward and suffocated. Kowski there didn't really give him a shot. But Protein Farts are going to fight this. They do have Uber. Actually, they've used the Uber on the point. Now Lau also exchanges his Uber. Silvo picks up Kowski. They're 2 down in the fight. Dork might die here as well. Depends. He's hit some nice shots. Down might pick him up. Is he going to die? No, he looks like... No, he does. He does go down. Fane does trade him though. Picks up Connor. Lex picks up Wills. That's huge. No more medic. No more heals. Back to square one for Protein Farts there.
So 2 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock for WG. You're going to see Fane rotate around to this side of the map to try and get a little bit of a peek, even just some intel at this point. I think Protein Farts, they could do with literally anything, any sort of advantage, and with Kowski going down to the sticky traps there from down, it's pretty bloody hard. So Matt is going to get some nice putts as well. Dork's going to actually pick up Connor. Dork's going to pick up 2 as well. That's huge. Shining star in the situation. But down is going to be coming in and picking up Will and Silver onto Raylan as well. Silver onto Fane. Just when you get a glimpse of hope, Silver comes in and shuts everyone up. But Kowski with the reply. It's not over yet.
Absolutely shambles, but just a lobbing pipes over Cliff, hoping to hit something, and he ends up picking up the med. That's huge from down. But in the meantime, I believe Kowski and Dork just went to the point and started killing everyone that wasn't looking at them, and they end up cleaning up the entirety of Witness and capped the point. So really interesting stuff here. Curious to see how they hold. Looks like they're doing more. Actually, let the Kowski sniper out. He misses that shot. Matt picks up Cookie though. That's a big pick. Can Kowski find something here? He really needs to find something here. But they're not giving him anything.
The sightline's looking pretty rough for him. Fane's going to be trying to make some space, and he will pick up Lex. Kowski eventually falling down. Silvo with the Christmas ball. I've seen this sort of semi new kind of item that I've seen players start to use, as well as the Force of Nature. I think sometimes they run that.
He loves his Force of Nature. But
Cookie does love the Force of Nature. The higher DPM. If you can hit those shots, it's good. But Fane, almost getting something. Silver actually surfs around from Fane's rocket, turns a bad situation into a good one. And but the demo's down for the side of WG.
That's a big pick from Matt.
Protein Farts can actually get something. Kowski, no way do you get that, mate. And but yeah, Matt's going to be picking up Silvo, and finally, Protein Farts get some form of a reset onto WG, especially with Lex falling to Fane's rockets just then.
Yeah, I mean, that's the power of Silvo there. You just saw him sort of walk forward to the soldier, clean him up, go behind, ends up on their cliff, and picks up Kowski as well before he gets shut down. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Protein Farts won the point back, but they do have Uber disad here, so they can't commit too far. Otherwise, we'll see a nice big bomb from down with full Uber. Like, as I say it happens right now. He's straight onto the medic. Can he connect? He can connect. He picks up Wills in the Uber. That's all you want from him. You don't worry about him dying just there. They'll collect themselves again and look to... They've taken the point, so they'll look to hold the point. They'll have another nice bit of ad, so we might see a bit of a slowdown. We might even see a sack wave. I think we might see a sack wave come out from Protein Farts any second here, but they can't even get out of spawn because the forward hold on the side of Witness is just too strong. Looks like they'll need to go back, recollect themselves, re-strategize, go out a different door, maybe find the Pyro again, although it hasn't had that much success. And as I say that, they walk out a cliff. Witness more or less gave it up to them. Raylan and Dork collecting kills. And yeah, looks like they've...
Cookie with the ball hit onto Matt
big
right
bomb.
there. Big bumps come, double soldier bombs coming there. Fane and Raylan are going to have to back off though, because they're quite weak. You're going to get buffed up again. And thankfully, Protein Farts was able to get the point. These Christmas balls proving to be really a real pain in the side of Protein Farts. Just these projectiles just flying across the map and hitting people in the face. I think Connor's gearing himself up for a bit of a bomb, but he's going to get pressured out from Raylan. Lex is actually going to be picking up Kalski and Fane. The Ubers exchange did come out from both teams, and now Cookie, he's just doing such a good job at cleaning everything up post-fight heaps.
Yeah, that was just clinical, really. You saw Connor trying to gear up for a bomb there, but he actually gets pressured off the cliff by, I think it was Fane, and he backed up. But didn't matter much. Cookie cleans up the rest of them. Nice work by them, and we're back to square one, back to the forward hold here. There is a bit of an attempt to get out there, but Lex and Connor could have combined for 3 picks before Raylan and Kandork can respond, but it looks like it was a bit of a sack wave there going forward, trying to get the medic. But the unfortunate thing is they don't really have time anymore.
We have 7 seconds left in this map. Protein Farts need to get even a touch onto the point, but WG doesn't want to let anything up with the second map going to WG.
Well, yeah, that was clinical from WG. You could see Protein Farts finding it really hard to break those forward holds. The Pyro didn't quite work out for them. The Soldier just ended up jumping over them and onto the medic. But action-packed. We saw some really, really nice shots there. Kalski's headshot onto the Soldier,
headshot,
and then Down's massive air shot followed shortly after.
I think in every LAN Downunder Grand Finals, there's always an amazing headshot onto someone. So last year we had Elmo headshot Lau on Process, and this year we have seen Kalski come in with the good clips. Headshotting that Soldier in mid-air and picking up another one after. So I'm going to throw this over to you now, Freaky. What do you make of these logs, man?
What I make of this is, with the kills there, obviously it is a product map, so scouts are very important, as well as soldiers, but mostly scouts, to be honest with you, because Cookies went 24-4, and then Silver going 21-7, cleaning up on the damage made by Witness Gaming soldiers, Lex and Connor, where the Protein Farts team would commit...
No. Move closer to your map.
Oh, all good. Yeah, so basically when Protein Farts would commit onto the point, we would see Lex and Connor just bomb into them with the blue demo, just trapping up the exits and bombing in just in case they need to use Uber there. But Silvo and Cookie take a bout. Very good game from them, as seen with their stats. Just cleaning up the soldiers that would bomb. But except for Raylan would always go behind and try and make something happen, but would immediately get cleaned up by the scouts.
Yeah, I think Matt had a huge game as well, just looking at the stats. Very low-key. I don't think we talked about him enough, but 444 DPM on a losing team is an absolutely nuts effort. So he played really well. Unfortunately, wasn't quite enough for them.
Sorry to butt in. I'd like to give a special shout-out with the ball, as you said, the Christmas ball. Yeah, it's actually very... pretty good on this map on product, as seen in obviously Highlander, yuck. But the ball and cleaver combo on product is very good. Damaging that demo, trying to not make him be too aggressive, just kind of put him in check, like an ego check of some sorts.
Yeah, and Lau only died twice in that entire map as well.
Yeah, he was
should be said.
Proving to be a very slippery medic. Every time you try to bomb in onto him, you end up breaking your ankles. And as we were saying before as well with Matt, the KD didn't really reflect how well he was doing. I think he got there was 9 kills to 11 deaths or something like that. But the high DPM was he was still bringing it to the table. But unfortunately, WG just looking so coordinated in this best of 5 series. So next up, we do have Sunshine, but before we can bring you Sunshine, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to throw to a quick break. We'll be back with you shortly. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the LAN Downunder 2023. I've got a very special guest here, Operations Manager of CappingTV, one of the behind-the-scenes people that running this event. It would not be possible without her. We have Liz. How are you feeling today, Liz?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. We're just got our fingers crossed for nice close Sunshine, which is coming up next. But you had a very special announcement for everyone on stream.
I do. So last night we got a message from Disturbed. He has told us that he is donating $100 whoever got the most frags for day one. So we've looked at the logs, run the numbers, and the winner actually is Taurus from Buenfuis. So he got 182 frags over yesterday. It was honestly quite a significant difference. So he was very impressive, pulling out some big numbers. So Taurus, we will be messaging you soon, sending you $100. All Disturbed had to say when I asked him if he had shout-outs is that tell Tom he sucks. So anyway, thank you again, Disturbed, and congratulations, Taurus.
Wow, so 180 frags it was?
Yeah, 182.
182 frags. So, you know, a lot of these teams coming here, they sort of have a few good players on them, but Taurus really being a big carry, was in with 182 frags, and he was playing only on day one, I'm pretty sure. So
yep,
that is right.
Yeah, if 180 frags in a day is quite mental. I didn't really do maths past year 10, so kind of I'm trying to like calculate like how.
I think it was over 7 games. So we had the 5 group
30 or 40
in the group stage, play-ins, and then quarterfinals. He got all of those.
Impressive.
Yeah,
Let
very
him cook.
good.
Yeah, no, let this man cook, absolutely. And now, Freaky, you being a stats man and analyst man, does that, how do you feel about 182 frags in a single day?
In a single day.
As a medic main as well.
Yeah, you played against him.
Look, 180 kills a day. That is insane. As I said before just then, let him cook, but it actually says a lot about him being, you know, on Buenfuis, good name. Obviously, I've played with Taurus before, versed against him. He's a good brain player, good player overall. So I'm not really surprised to see those stats. But yeah, insane gameplay from him. I was peering over his shoulder a couple of times, and he was just on 5 kill streaks on Bagel. As I do believe it was casted yesterday, that Bagel game. He got, prove me if it was like 32 or 34 kills to 17 deaths on Bagel. That's insane.
It's pretty nuts, you know, because on Bagel as well, you can, those soldiers can go through both those connectors and be like really, really sneaky. You can get cleaned up quite easy. I think on Product, like they're both Koth maps, but Product's very open, so you can kind of deny the soldiers a bit more. So to do that well on Bagel is quite. I think it says a lot as as a scout mate, and. Yeah, so with all of that in mind, we thank you very much for that lovely announcement. Liz, gamers aren't in the server yet, apparently.
I've got to go.
She needs to go organise things and make sure this whole building isn't going to fall down.
Yeah,
but thank you very much to Liz, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Disturbed, and congratulations, Taurus. Thank you, guys.
Sweet. Okay, so the next map coming up, guys, we do have Sunshine, CP_Sunshine, and a lot of us know that runs very similar to Process. So I want to let's all just take a deep breath in and get jacked up on copium, because I think protein farts are gonna have to come through and just completely roll this map. Just, cross your fingers. So I want you all to, like, everyone in this building to break their fingers just from crossing them so hard. And yeah, with that in mind, Freaky, do you have anything special about, is there anything about Sunshine that stands out to you, even as an analyst and also as a medic main?
Definitely the soldiers, full stop. Yeah. Soldiers either need a pogo through Valley on mid-fight, so take that, correct myself. Go fast on mids onto the demo, get that early demo pick, or even just pogo past their Valley. Obviously, it depends where the other team is rolling out from, but going into that Valley, causing havoc behind, and then just the team pulls into them, your team going into the other team, and then the Solly that they forgot about in Valley coming in again and cleaning up. So I'm not surprised if we'll see some sort of that kind of action with Lex and Connor, or even on the protein farts, actually. So very keen to see what the soldiers do this map. And then even as a medic main, I call it the 45-degree angle on mids. You just look up, because obviously arrow the demo or arrow the Solly on Bell Tower or on top of Cafe, and you just do the 45-degree angle, and you just watch for the soldier bombs, either pogoing through Bell Tower or just high bombing while the enemy demo man just walks forward with the team, tries to collapse.
Yeah, fair enough. I think sorting out soldier bombs is going to be vital for protein farts, because at the moment Connor and Lex, but especially Connor on mid fights, is just ripping through them, getting the medic or the demo every single time, and you know, you can't win rounds, can't win games, can't win min fights when your med dies instantly. You know, you need those heals, you know, those uber charges. So that's going to be a key point of focus that I'll be looking out for, I think, coming into this next map. But like you said, it runs similar process. So unfortunately, if I was going to screw my head on a little bit, you know, we might end up with a bit of a roll here for Witness. But I'm hoping not.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Protein Fast can pull one out. And give us something. I think they can. Like I said, they've got plenty of skill on that team. Dork's been going off, you know, like standout player for me on the side of Protein Farts. But Matt as well, huge DM, Fane, Raylan, you know, like all of them. Wills played well as well. And Kelsey, you've always got the Kelsey factor. You can help him sniper, make something happen. You know, just, yeah. But, like, it should be good. It should be a good game, I think. We're just waiting for all the boys to get in the server.
Yeah, I'm quite worried with Sunshine. I'm really concerned that Silvo and Cookie are going to have like they're just going to be able to sort of go. The flanks seem a little bit more open on Sunshine than it does. Like on Process, you have IT and Suet, and they're very enclosed and not as scout friendly. But you know, with Cookie and Silvo just on scouts, like especially being able to go through Valley and Cafe. Like having just that openness of those two flank spots is going to mean I feel like they're going to be bullying Protein Farts quite a lot, and whoever's on the flank, it's going to give them a run for their money.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Witness will squeeze out advantages everywhere. You'll have to watch for back caps as well, running through Valley and Cafe and the like, because I think that's definitely what we'll see. Same thing with like bombs, like Freaky was saying. So, yeah, I mean, standard practice, I think, for this level of TF2 anyway is, you know, watching for all those things. But tightening the screws across the board will be required if Protein Farts are going to be able to do anything here, which, you know, hope for the best. I want map 4. That'd be great. But, yeah, no, I'm happy with how things are at the moment in terms of the level of TF2 being played. Because even though last map was, you know, 3-0, we got some incredible moments, I thought.
Yeah, and also the start of the process as well looked promising, and Protein Farts, they were very dominant on this map for the semi-finals or for the quarterfinals yesterday against the Tesla's team. So
yeah. With
all that said, I think maybe they could get a couple rounds here.
Yeah.
Maybe they could even take this whole thing to Granary if we're lucky.
That'd be amazing.
And they've just been half asleep this entire time. So
any score predictions?
Score predictions. Okay, so let's not do a real score prediction because that's boring. So I think Protein Farts are going to take this 5-4.
Yeah. All right. Along those lines, let's go. Golden Cap win 4-3 Protein Farts.
Yes, no, I love that.
Goes down to the wire.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to say 5-3 Protein Farts. Take it.
All right, fair enough.
No GC.
Okay.
Let's
And
go.
those are. Let's hope those score predictions come true.
100%.
Yeah, as you can see right there on the screen as well, we've got all the gamers getting into the survey. I think Kalski was the last one there. Hungry Jack's bag. So filled up. We've got the Rainbow Boss coffee as well, the Rainbow Mountain blend. That's one of my favourite flavours of the Boss imports. Got those nice, thick, heavy aluminum cans. And it's good to see some players bringing in their own peripherals. I haven't seen many people bring their own peripherals in, but you know, they've brought their own mice, their own mouse pads. You got to get those artisans in. I don't know if you guys have an artisan at home, but yeah, you got to get the artisan. And with all of that in mind, we are going to map 3. It is do or die for Protein Farts. They have one last shot to take this further. We are at the LAN Downunder 2023. You got Witness Gaming versus Protein Farts, sponsored by Marketplace.tf. We're looking at Matt on this mid to see if he can put his team in a strong position. There's a big soldier bomb onto him though, and Dork's going to be picking up Connor. Silvo will be replying with that onto Raylan as well. Pretty even so far, but Down will be taking down Dork as well. Wills will be going down, and Silvo, Matt, and the collapse from Witness Gaming. It's just Kowski. Cookie has the Force of Nature out as well, and he is hungry. Kowski on 2 HP, and almost getting meleeed to death. So a complete wipe for Protein Farts, and WG just still very strong, Heaps.
Yeah, no, that was really convincing. I don't think Protein Farts stood a chance there. They're just a wave of blue players in their face from the start, and it looks like Cookie's gone back onto his Force of Nature, so all is right with the world. He loves that weapon, and he makes use of it as well. So curious to see what he can pull off with it, but it looks like they're going to gear up for a last push here. They've still got 40% ad coming in through that maybe top right area. Yeah, here we are. Down comes in. He's going to deal with the sentry. Silver's going to follow afterwards, trying to find any scrappy kills he can. Kelsey's going to actually end up behind the Uber, shooting the medic. Does get cleaned up by Silvo there, and Cookie's walking in. He's going to play the point with the Force of Nature, picks up a couple kills for himself, and that's round 1.
Round 1 already. It took about less than 2 minutes, I'd say. Protein Farts, they didn't even get the opportunity to defend anything. It was just sort of they went into mid and they got like a couple of kills, but I think Connor went down, but apart from that, there was just not really much there on their side. So Down and out, he's going to be trying to shut out the players in Cafe. Raylan is up, trying to get into a bomb here as well. Dork's going to be taking down Lex, and Connor will be getting onto Kowski as well. Raylan finally finding his footing, just missing. And Silvo's going to be picking him up. He returned, and Connor, a massive bomb there, but Matt will be picking him up before he can get the medic. So this time, Wills does escape. It is Wills and Fane. They're going to need to get out through under. The soldier is down, and Down is chasing it. It's Silvo versus Kowski right here. It's looking like an absolute disaster.
Yeah, that was pretty clinical. They just chased them all the way back, cut off their exits, and got the medic there before he could escape, unfortunately. But that was a better effort from Protein Farts on that mid. They definitely took it to him. Raylan had a nice bomb. Unfortunately, 2 rockets wasn't enough on the medic. He escaped on a sliver of HP, and then we saw the counter bombs come in as well from the side of Witness, and they pick up. So they're going to be back on second point here, looking to push into last with a full Uber ad. However, this is Sunshine, and Sunshine, if played correctly, can be incredibly hard to attack. Usually, standard practice, you have your sentry on the point on one side and a heavy on the other, and force them to deal with both. Doesn't look like they have a sentry though, but they do have a heavy, and he's getting spammed out by a Down right now. So I wonder who does actually hit the respawn bind, and he'll escape. Not so bad so far for Protein Farts. They've kept players alive during the Uber, and it looks like they're just trading out kills right now. The longer this goes on, the better it is for them as well. So, but as I say that, Silvo walks forward, picks up 2 kills himself before he gets straight out by Fane. Huge bomb from Fane, picks out Lau as well. He's doing everything he can to defend his point. He's just got the soldier left now. And unfortunately, it's just Wills.
Up. Oh no, he's going to need a clutch arrow for the Solomon Vow, maybe. Can you get the battle medic? Unfortunately, you can't.
Connor too good.
Ending up, and Lex would have been there anyways as well. So WG 2-0 Protein Farts. They need to slow something down, Heaves. Otherwise, WG are just going to run off with this game. They already are. There's only 25 minutes left on the clock, so there's plenty of time left, but they need to do something to get the momentum in their way. Now, Matt's going to be trying to lock down the Valley right now. Connor is going to be onto the combo. Silver's going to be taking down Raylan and Fane. Kowski's going to be actually picking up 2. Kowski's going to be picking up 3. Kowski coming in clutch this mid as well.
Oh, but no!
The distraction coming from Down and Cookie. Oh my goodness, they're going to be in a combined kill of 4 people. It was looking so promising from Kowski, but Cookie and Down just mulching everybody, Heaps.
Yeah, Down just walking into Cafe there, putting some stickies down, and unfortunately, Kowski collected his medic and just looked away back at him at the wrong time, so he didn't quite see Down, and he led his team into an absolute meat grinder. But Down doing really well. I'm sure that boosted his damage stats quite heavily in that one sequence there. And it looks like they're going to pick up the mid fight again and reset. They do have a slight Uber ad. Looks like they're trying to find a pick here. Connor will pick up Raylan and Silver will pick up Dork. So that might prompt the push out here from Witness Gaming as he jumps in. Connor almost picks up Matt as well. Cookie will finish him off and then take second point and most likely walk into last with what will be a 30% Uber ad. So
with all of that in mind, we have a 30% Uber ad, and that is a lot considering that they are already in last tier. Cookie's going to be picking up Fane and Lexa onto Kowski as well. They're actually boxed straight into the spawn. Protein Butts can't even get out of their spawn. 3 rounds already, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness gracious me. They are just running away with this, Heaves. They want the cash prize.
Yeah, no, they just look hungry.
Hungry for the cash, and they want their name engraved on the trophy. So I'd say to Protein Farts, you guys seriously need to just, I wouldn't even play mid. I would just back out and hold second. And I know that sounds like a cheese strat, but you'd have to do it. Silvo's up on the hunt. Big height advantage. Lex taking down Raylan. Connor's going to be onto Dork as well. 2 down on the side of Protein Farts. Big bomb coming in from Raylan. Oh no, from Fane, but Down's going to pick him up. Cookie is up, but Kowski trying to see if he can get something, but he's going to be the last to fall. Not long for this world. WG able to just move forward again.
Flawless mid-fight from WG there. They didn't lose a single person. Connor did well getting onto the enemy combo. Cookie just ends up sitting with his medic and denies the soldier instantaneously with that force of nature. 2 shots, 130 damage, wherever it was. Didn't stand a chance, and it looks like we're going to go straight back onto a defense for Protein Farts. And let's see where Witness take this in. Looks like they want to come in bottom right here, switch it up a little bit. So the Uber comes out. They're looking for the Heavy. The Heavy goes back into spawn. Got a bit of a fight in the top right area right now. Uber down isn't a good side for Kowski. He doesn't want to see that right now. He does survive, though. Raylan's going to get a pick for his team. Kowski's going to pick up Lex, but both of them die as a response. Matt picks up Connor. Matt picks up Lau as well. That's huge. Let's see if they can hold on here. Down still alive, doing heavy damage.
Fane is going to be trying to get onto Down. Let's see if he can get the shot off, and he manages to do. They're not out of this yet. It's Cookie up on the sniper, though. I don't think they're expecting this. Cookie is looking through Shutter to see anything yet. He does get spotted out, maybe. Not quite. The medic is up there. An insane headshot from Cookie. Just when you think Protein Farts are back in it, Cookie's up on the sniper and just taking down Matt, the Demolitions man. Not even close, and now that's going to allow Connor with some space to go straight back in. No stickies. Dork is going to be cleaning him up as he jumps around, though. But the Valley is a bit of a fight around. Kowski's going to be picking up Lau, so that is a big pick from Kowski. No medic, and Fane will pick up Lex as well. If they can get this scout here, they do manage to pick up Silvo, so they can finally go forward here.
Oh no. What do we have? A cheeky Cookie here. Has he got spotted? He hasn't been spotted? Oh no, he does. Fane picks him up. Thank God. No, that looks a lot better for Protein Farts. They Ubered in, picked up Lau, and then just worked together, all balled up, and we're able to bring the fight to Witness. And they've taken mid back right now, and they're going to be on their front foot this time. Lex dropping off the height there. He's going to back away. Not much that he can do. But Protein Farts have worked themselves a 50% Uber ad, walking into second here. So they just need to be slow, steady, paced, and walk in, check everything. No funny business, and they'll be able to continue it on to last. Looks like Matt wants to take his medic down under with the scout, and they're going to come through under.
Matt going to be trying to get an Uber charge. Could we get a score on the board for Protein Farts right now? I think we might be able to with Lex and Down, and they do manage to get one. It is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. They're still in this match. Protein Farts, a convincing win for them as well. Managed to transfer that, a defense, and despite getting headshot, losing their demo, they managed to, pick themselves up and get the advantage back in their favor.
Yeah, it looks like Witness are rolling out on Flower now, so you saw the soldier try and get in behind, realized his entire team was there and backed away, but the Connor bombed straight into the medic. He just bombed past the entire team to get onto him. Down with a huge shot onto Kowski. 2 big pipes from down there before he gets cleaned up by Raylan, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. Looks like Witness are going to take this mid again. Just Matt left alive. He is in Cafe, I believe, at the moment, and I'm not sure. No, he's gone into mid. He's going to try find something for his team. He does pick up Cookie. That's a huge. He's going to taunt, and he'll pay for it with his life, but you know, it's a much better effort from Protein Farts there. They really brought it there. They did pick up Lau, so Uber's going to be even, and they made it messy. And I think that's the play here. Make it messy, make it a fight, win on some DM, and hopefully pick up another round.
Yeah, hopefully, Heaps. Hoping is the only thing we can do. Connor's going to be going in and trying to get rid of our hope, what little we have left of this game. But Protein Farts are capping mid right now. Fane's going to sort of just go in and die. I think he died for nothing there. Wasn't able to, you know, pick up any sacks. But now Downs in through Cafe. And Silvo, he really loves this hide area. Just pressuring the combo. So much pressure from Silvo right now. Kowski is going to manage to protect them just ever so slightly. And they're going to have to back out with Dork down. They're missing a scout. And the Uber does come out on the side of WG. Protein Farts need to just get out of here and play the defense.
Wells goes down on 98.
That is heartbreaking. And with WG on their second, all they need to do is really, they haven't even bothered to cap mid yet, Heaps. They just want to get the kills. It's Connor and Lau right now versus Dork and Matt. So I think Dork's going to try come flank around from Cafe, see if he can box them in a little bit. But the mercenaries are respawning. The cavalry is coming through choke for WG.
Dork gets picked up, doesn't quite get the medic. Almost had a chance though, but Connor sees it coming. And look, they've just walked back onto mid now. Not much of a fight from Protein Farts here. They can't really do much at the moment. Witness Gaming have worked themselves another 40% Uberad. And it looks like they're not going to stop there. They're going to go back into second, hopefully. Force Wills out before he can get his Uber charge and try and turn that into a last push again. Down the right side of the spy right now. Lobbing Sticky. He might pick up the soldier. Doesn't quite. Matt gets out with his life. No, Matt gets picked up by Connor. Nice rocket from Connor. Straight through the gap. And it looks like they're not going to stop there. Witness going to go straight through top right. Force of Nature's out. Cookie's having a great time here. He's going to bring his medic through. Kowski picks up Lex. Down picks up Kowski. Connor Cookie's playing the point. The Uber comes out from red. The Uber comes out from blue. We've got a bit of a trade going on at the moment. They're going to have to play post-game, try and scramble a little bit. Hopefully, they can Protein Farts get their spawners, but it doesn't matter because Cookie's just standing on the point, and they get off the point.
I think it was quite an aggressive flash there on Protein Farts. Their Uber just sort of ran out a lot faster, and they weren't really able to wait for their spawners to come in. And, WG just being insanely aggressive right now. You know, on this minute, I already know. Look, the soldier. I think that'd be Connor, just straight on, just trying to create that space. Lex is going to be sitting back in Cafe. Well, Connor goes in for a big bomb onto the combo there. Deanne's going to be picking up Fane and Dork.
Braylon, huge bomb.
Lex is going to be picking up Wills as well, so that's a medic down. Silver's going to be picking up Kowski as well. Lex picking up Braylon in the later fight. Dork finally falling last one alive, getting pistoled down by Silvo. It's all collapsing for Protein Farts if they need to defend this. Otherwise, that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, really convincing mid from there. It's unfortunate to watch Protein Farts come so close to making a med pick or getting a crucial pick, but they're slippery. Those Witness Gaming players, they're just slippery. They get out of there on a sliver of HP, allowed barely escaping Raylan's bomb before Raylan died, and the rest was just clean up for the rest of them, and they're going to take this full Uber ad. We actually do have a Raylan spy. I think he's too slow. I think
Raylan is on the spy, and
he's not going to
the Uber is already out, and this is an awful situation to be. He could get the soldier here, but I'm not sure if he's going to manage to pick anything up. He gets the soldier! He gets one! Is it going to be enough to sort of salvage anything? They actually do. Dork manages to get two as well. The off classes coming in greatly. I think that spy shook him up a bit. So, Protein Farts, they don't want to give up just yet, Heaps. Silvo is trying to sort of end the series early with a duel in lobby, but no. With WG just not sealing the gap. Protein Farts live to fight another day.
Raylan just spaced out here. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's probably typing in chat if we're real. Yeah, no, a really good last hold there from Protein Farts. Raylan coming in clutch with that backstub, started it all for the rest of his team just collapsed. But we do have a Lex sniper up on the Tetris here. Looking for an angle. Oh, he does find one, but he can't connect the shot, unfortunately. And Kalski's fighting Silvo on the back lines. He's going to pick him up, which is a good pick. So they've got a sniper. They should know he has a sniper as well. So let's see if they want to work this. They do have full Uber out as well. They need to play this smartly. The soldiers are battling on the flank. Let's see who wins that one. Lex is up. He's trying to get out. I don't think he'll make it. Soldier cleans him up. No, Matt cleans him up. And a huge bomb coming in from Matt there to clean up Cookie as well. And they're just going to walk onto mid here. But Witness get Lau out of there. They now have an 80% Uber ad. And they will probably leapfrog the point right back in a moment when they get their spawns.
Yeah, so I think you just WG just waiting.
Oh no, what's this?
Oh, they're going for
cheeky.
Something sneaky here. Something.
Have they mistimed it? They've mistimed it.
Oh no, I don't think it matters though because Matt's going to be getting caught out. He actually manages to escape by the skin of his teeth there, Heaps. Raylan will be trying to sort of wrap things back a bit, and Fane's going to try to take the duel out in Cafe Kowski, and Dork picking up Silvo and down. So you got some good picks on the side of Protein Fights. Only Kowski's down. There's plenty of room to work with Connor.
Big rockets.
Big rockets coming in. Does delay Protein Fights coming through the choke. But Connor as well is going to try to delay him. He does. Dork does go down. And Connor doesn't want to give up these bombs. He's just so eager to get in there. He goes in and he comes out and he's going to get onto the
straight onto the medic.
Oh, he doesn't manage to get any rockets off Kowski. Eventually ending that man's performance.
Yeah, really good work for Protein Fast to get out there. I thought for a second they might get caught, but Matt gets out and they collect themselves, and now they've worked themselves another Uber ad on Witness Gaming's second point. And they might be able to work that into a last push here if they're quick enough. I mean, they've got a long time before Lau can get his Uber up, but they might want to press the player advantage. I think Silvo will be up shortly. They're going to double cap the point and see what they could do. Cookie getting really aggressive in lobby here. I'm not sure. He has to be careful there in case the Uber comes through. It looks like they're going underneath. I don't think they've been spotted just yet. Yep, the Uber comes in. Matt's in. He's going to get absolutely denied by Cookie, but Dork's right there to clean Cookie out. That's really good work from Dork now. Now they're just looking for some frags in the post-Uber fight. They're going to pick up... Maybe. No, he just gets away. Matt picks up Connor. Fane goes down to down, and it looks like...
Matt, they need to play the point right now, Heaps. They need to stick that off. Raylan is in and trying to get some point presence up there, but Lex is just going to be cleaning them all up with the help of Silvo. It is just Wills, and Silvo's going to be getting him as well. A lovely, lovely 4K from the man, and such a clean arrow as well from Lauder. You see, that's how just coordinated they are. Lau knows where his scouts are going to be moving, and that's what we were talking about before, guys. Just the experienced medic on the side of Witness Gaming.
And look how fast they're, and they're already in mid-fight. Oh my God, Kowski!
What was that from Kowski? A magnificent headshot! Taking down Lau, bringing it home for Protein Farts. They're not giving up just yet, ladies and gentlemen. They are still in this. They can get a quick round here, and that would bring the score to 4-2. They've actually still capped mid as well. So Kowski's going to stay on Sniper, and he's going to be able to go in for a pick at last.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll swap. Yeah, it looks like someone's held the door open and he'll swap off onto Scout, so they have 6 players up. Actually, Silvo's getting really aggressive straight into Matt here, does 120 and then gets out. And Matt goes down to a Lex bomb as well, so unfortunately, that's spelling disaster for Protein Fast. They're going to have to give up the second point almost instantaneously and wait for Matt to respawn. They do still have slight Uber ad though. Let's see if they want to use that. Fane goes down as well. This isn't really great for them. They might have to back out in mid here. Actually, no. I imagine they'll stay in with their ad. They might actually take an aggressive Uber. Yeah, there we are. It's out now. Kowski's taking the Uber into Lau, trying to see what he can find. He can't find anything at the moment. Dork picks up Lex though, and Connor picks up Raylan. So even fights at the moment. They need to get Wills out of here. He can't die here. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster. Connor picks up 1. Connor picks up 2. Question mark. Silver cleans it up for him, and he's going to continue the chase right now. Actually, Wills is going to go down now. Didn't quite make it out. So really convincing work there from Witness Gaming to basically scramble and get away from that Uber, and then come back in for the collapse. And they've done a great job here. Connor, again, just going nuclear right now. Connor is having an amazing series. I do want to shout out Matt, though. He did do an incredible amount of damage just before that fight, and following from the Kowski headshot. And I think Matt's playing really, really well at the moment. We'll see. Hopefully they can make this defense again, and we can see a bit more TF2. But yeah, it looks like the Witness is going to come bottom right door here right now. They've Ubered in. It was actually ending fairly certain. They haven't dealt with the Kalski heavy, although he does switch off, so it's not going to matter too much.
So, yeah. But then we got Dork taking down Lex as well. Silver, Kalski's actually going to be getting onto Silver. There's a big collapse coming on the side of Protein Buzz. Dork needs to get this pick onto down right now, but the point is going to be capped. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your LAN Down Under 2023 champions going out to win this game. And can we get a round of applause? 2 in a row. They managed to get 2022. They managed to get 2023. Protein Buzz with a valiant effort in the end. Kalski with the headshot, but it's not going to be enough. And WG marking themselves as the most dominant team in the region since the Jasmine T era, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, no, excellent work from them. They played perfectly, really. They were clinical in their finishes. You really can't poke many holes in that team. Every time they had an advantage, they pressed it, and they pressed it to perfection. And they're the deserving winners today. But a good fight back from Protein Farts, I thought. They played really well, especially on Sunshine. They really did put their front foot forward. They got around. They had a couple chances as well that unfortunately didn't quite go their way. But a really, really good effort from them, and a really good LAN run for them as well. The second place is an amazing effort, I think, as well.
Yeah, it was a sensational last. Protein Farts, they put up a really, really good fight. But what a way to go out with the bang, as that you see WG there holding up the trophy. Another round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. The most dominant team in Australia, 2 years in a row. We have never seen that. Outstanding work by Witness Gaming. Congratulations to them.
There we are. There's the trophy. That's what everyone was after. Look at all the smiles.
They will walk home with the full first place cash prize and get their names engraved on that lovely, lovely shiny gold trophy. Forever be marked as legends in the Australian Team Fortress 2 scene. What a series, gentlemen. What a series.
Amazing effort. There we are. Soak it in.
The boys getting amongst it. And we do have some logs coming up for you guys, so don't go anywhere just yet. I'm very interested to see what these will amount to. And Freaky, once these come up, I'm going to need some help from you to make of what you will, mate. And here we go.
All right. On the kill side, 26-13. Wow, insane. Damage-wise, obviously, it's Sunshine. You're either going to, either air pipe the Sully or just do massive amounts of damage and choke. Either one, pick your poison. But that's seen with Down and Mr. Matt on their both respective teams. I'm very surprised about Silvo and Cookie also getting that top 5 damage there with 6,000 and both around the 6,000 area. And the Fane getting 16-16 even there. Didn't really see much of Fane, but Raylan was trying to put in work on those mids. You've seen him try to bomb into their valley, make some room for the team. But obviously Sunshine, you can mirror. It's a mirror mid, but most of the time we just saw that both teams will take 3 steps to one side and then just go head to head at each other on those mid fights. But again, those scouts being on the height, on Tetris, or even on top of the little slanted hut area, just behind or in front of the point, denying that soldier space, as we've seen with the Connor bomb onto actually just any mid, to be fair with you. Yeah, respective both meds there with Witness Gaming Loud taking 9 deaths, Wills with 12. I would say, to be honest, that's fine. Obviously, it's a 5-1, so you've got to take that into effect. As well as Dork not getting that much, but still had some insane gameplay from him. Yeah. Kalski obviously having that sniper, just dropping Loud through Valley.
Absolutely insane, man.
Insane shot, insane gameplay, insane gamer.
We do have a post-game interview here. I am with you, the captains. Yes, so we have Connor and Cookie. No,
yes, Cookie and Cookie.
Cookie and Connor.
Yes.
That is correct. Sorry, I can't hear you through my headset. So, congratulations, guys. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, good. It was fun.
It was fun.
Fun game.
So I've been wanting to interview you guys all tournament. So this is your second LAN win in 2 years. You guys have gone back to back. Obviously, the most dominant team in that AU scene since the Jasmine T era. So the big question on my mind, and I'm sure on a lot of the real Sixers enthusiasts' mind, are we going to see a potential intercontinental travel from WG anytime soon? Because we know the community. I know I would personally put up some money for that. I'd love to see you guys go overseas and get some, show the world, show the NA and EU regions what us Australians can do.
Well, we've just heard rumblings of
It's on. Use that one.
That one's on. Okay.
We've just heard rumblings of a Philadelphia LAN
Philadelphia LAN? Yep.
in the States, so we'll have a talk. But that kind of looks promising, and would be very exciting if we could go. But yeah, we'll have to talk about it first. Definitely on our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because it's like, I think it's also I think it's like, it's up to you guys, because the community, like, it's a bit of money, but like we love seeing like the Aussies go. Like we haven't seen anything since JT when they went over, and it makes watching the international LANs so much more interesting when the Australians show up, because we've always been the wild cards. When Immunity went to the Insomnia series, the I-49 and I-52, we've always been the wild cards. Even JT managed to come in fourth. It's always been a close fourth place. So, it's completely in your decision. I know the community would love to see you guys go over there, and I know that's not really a question, but I'm more of a plea to just get yourselves across the pond, and yeah.
We'll try our best.
So, with relative to the game and also the future of Witness AU, do you guys see yourself continuing to play in the regular Odds Fortress seasons and for the future local LANs, or do you think there's going to be a bit of a cool down period for a while? You guys going to take a bit of a break?
Well, I think for the past few months, Witness Gaming AU has been a bit quiet because we thought the possibility of going to an intercontinental LAN was low, so people lost motivation. But I'd say as long as that possibility is alive, then you can probably expect to see us in like some form, whether it's just coming to these local LANs or playing into seasons,
Yeah, and that's great. And do you guys plan to sort of continue with the same roster that you have now at the LAN Downunder here, or are you always looking to sort of bring in new players and sort of trade things up? Someone's job could be on the line with this question right here, but
I mean, obviously we would get rid of Lex from the LAN roster.
I've heard that Lex got a little bit of I think Protein Farts was hammering him in the pre-game interviews or something. Maybe they wanted Lex. Oh no, it was in the on media day. Lex got a lot of screen time, but yeah. So what you'd get? You'd be looking to get rid of Lex? Yeah, no, he's out. And as for picking up any new players, like your substitutes and stuff, do you guys use your subs a lot, or do you like to all play like the whole six of you? Do you like to be very consistent with the roster?
I think consistency is good.
Yeah.
If we were to go over, I think we'd pick up an up-and-coming player called Enrith. I'm not sure if anyone's heard of him. He's we think he's got potential, and he'd be a great addition.
Yeah. Yeah, sweet. I'm going to throw it over to my co-people here. Is there anything interesting you would like to ask WG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, all right, so I won't bore you with like any stupid questions, like how are you feeling about winning? I'm sure it's a great feeling. Have you enjoyed your stay here at LAN? Any complaints?
No, it's been really good at LAN. It's always fun to see everyone that you play pugs with and scrim against, in the flesh.
Yeah.
And everyone's like really cool. So
Yeah. Okay.
LAN's always a fun time.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I echo what Connor said.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Good. I've got one question. So obviously the community in AU there is a skill difference from Prem, talking about Sixers just here, from Prem high this season, intermediate, or main and open. Is there any tips for players that are trying to rise up the ranks, trying to knuckle down and actually get into the scene and try to beat Witness Gaming?
I guess no
trade
specific
secret.
tips, but really just playing the game, I think. I don't know, I guess this is a bit sad, but we've all played the game for a long time, and it's really just simply the more experience you have, the more you get to see the game at a high level, and then eventually, the DM will catch up too. And I think that's my opinion, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. You know, just gaining experience, learning from those the bad experiences, the good experiences. You can do that as an individual or as a team.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, once again, guys, congratulations to both of you. And that was the LAN Down Under 2023. Congratulations to Witness Gaming and every team that competed this year in the LAN Down Under. What a year it's been. Thank you for tuning in for our largest ever LAN. Big thank you to our sponsors, Marketplace.tf, GIC Esports Arena, and the Academy of Interactive Entertainment. This would not have been possible without them. And a final thank you to the entire team here at CappingTV. What a great LAN. Congratulations to Witness Gaming once again. Can we get a round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen? Excellent stuff, guys. We'll see you all next year.